Do you exist? The world exists in a binary form, the white and the black, the 0 and the 1. So either you exist or you don't exist. But do you realize that we all seek what is between the existence and non-existence? This journey is not just existence. This journey is not black and white. This journey is somewhat more important than just the duality of the universe that we live and that we exist in. So again, I ask you the same question. Do you exist or do you live? Are you celebrating the colors of life? To explain this further, let's do a small activity. Please close your eyes and wait till I count for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you see? Now slowly open your eyes. What do you see is the play of colors, the play of life. Life is all about colors printed on the canvas of your existence. Whatever color you see, whatever spectrum of color you see, is your own color, is your own life, and that is the life you are living. Appreciate it. Appreciate the life itself. Now, once again, slowly close your eyes and wait till the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you see? Nothingness, darkness, or black? This is also a color. Remember, black is also a color that absorbs all the spectrum. And this is your canvas. This is your shunya. What you see is darkness and blackness. But this blackness is your canvas. A blank slate. Try to fill it with your colors. The colors that you want to see on this blackness. The colors that is a part of your imagination. Imagine it. See it with your inner eyes and appreciate it. Take a deep breath, and this is your meditation. Love whatever you see, either with the external eyes or with the internal eyes. Let's understand in detail the importance of colors. And now you can open your eyes. Holi is not just the celebration of colors, but it is the celebration of your emotions, different shades of your life. Colors represents the variety of our own existence, the way we perceive life, the way we as a soul, how do we enjoy our own existence in not just black and white, but in varied forms of our own expression. Your colors are nothing but your own expression. Whether it is anger or whether it is love, whether it is peace or prosperity, every single human emotion is a shade of color. And Holi is the celebration of this variety of expressions. And definitely in this particular year of 2021 and the kind of circumstances we are in, there is a very important astrological observation that I am going to present in front of you, which makes this year's Holi a remarkable one, a Holi where there is a fire where you can burn your negativity. On 28th of March, we have the Holi Purnima. This Purnima is very important because Rahu and Mars are in Rohini Nakshatra right now, and Mars is heading towards Rahu, and Rahu has a progression towards Mars. They both are trying to collide, and we have to understand the nakshatra and the zodiac sign in which they are colliding, and it is colliding on the day of Holi. Rahu is aggression, and Rahu is the expression, it's the natural expression of negativity. Rahu is also something which is unique, alien and out of the world, someone that breaks the rules, whereas Mars is someone that follows the rules. Mars is the one who executes the law made by Saturn. Mars is the military general, but Mars is also your aggression, your passion, your desire, your emotions, and how aggressively you can perceive your emotion is seen by Mars. And when Mars's aggression collides with Rahu, it gives a fire, it creates a fire. This fire happens to be in Rohini Nakshatra, the nakshatra where moon finds its peace, the mind finds its peace there. So definitely in our human emotions, there is a lot of heat going on, lot of things are going on, and this expression of Mars and Rahu in the space where your mind gets peaceful definitely shows the kind of phenomena, the kind of test Prahlad has to take. And we have to awaken the Prahlad in all of us. We have to ensure that the true self comes into existence and the overconfidence, the negativity burns out in the fire created by the heavenly celestial bodies represented very well in astrology. You must have heard about the story of Holika, the asura which made a promise to Hiranyakashipu, who was the brother of Holika. She will be protected by the fire, and Prahlad, who will be sitting on the lap, will burn. Why? Because Hiranyakashipu was the asura who hated Vishnu, who hated anyone who was in sync with the god. That's the true nature of asuri pravritti. That means someone that is not in the rhythm. Asur, not in the rhythm. Whereas Prahlad represents our strong belief, our strong dedication, devotion, and our surrender to the divine and his blessings on us. Our unshakable faith in the true God, in the universal force, the force of consciousness that unites you, me, and everybody. This is a test of the Prahlad in all of us, and very well represented by the anger and aggression of Rahu and Mars, where mind becomes peaceful. The mind inside us is burning. It is burning in the rage. It is burning in the revenge. It is burning in the day-to-day activity, the place where we live on this planet Earth. The planet is in a chaos right now. And the kind of situation we are in is like the fire of Holika. And in that story of Hiranyakashipu and Holika, when Holika made a promise to her brother and Prahlad will burn, with that overconfidence, she exploited her powers for abuse. Whenever the power is used and exploited for abuse, God comes to help the ones who believe in them. God comes to help those who have unshakable faith in the true unified existence. The phenomena which we also represent as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We all are a part of one single consciousness. And do you know who wins in that battle? Prahlad. The fire do not burn the positive. Fire is said to be the great purifier. Agni is used in the Homa, the Havan, or the fire rituals. Why? Because fire burns the negative and purifies anything. That is why to make pure gold, it is always heated in fire. Fire takes away the impurities, and what leaves behind is the gold in you, the Prahlad in you. And that fire of existence of the planets is burning you, and I am going to present few tips that will help you burn the negativity and bring out the positivity, bring out the true belief. The belief that is not blind, but a kind of a belief that will make you a true seeker. This Holi, apart from the excellent and phenomenal ritual and phenomenal customs that we follow, let's add on some extra. Let's add on something that will help us remove the negativity and burn and purify ourselves. Let's use the power of same Rahu and Mars to purify ourselves. In today's circumstances that we are in, the one thing that it has affected us most is our mental health. It has increased the negativity and the tamasic energy within all of us, which has converted itself into a state of depression, frustration, anxiety, insecurity, and that is where Rahu is most capable at. The more negative feedback you give to Rahu, the more Rahu will try to hypnotize you. Remember, planets are not your enemies, but every single planet has its own way of work, has its own working principle. Rahu represents breaking the boundary, but you make Rahu negative, you feed Rahu the tamasic energy, and then it will become a cause of your own self-destruction. Because Rahu is nothing but your own ideas and your own ideology, your own perspective towards life. If you radiate this negative energy, if you let it increase and if you let it engulf you, then it will not only affect you, it will also affect the people around you. And if you want to turn this negative energy into positive, if you want to transmute the effect, if you want to transmute the negativity into positivity, pessimism into optimism, and despair to hope, this is the tip that you should follow. This Holi, the fire of Mars, the Agni of Mars, should burn the tamasic energy of Rahu, and this is colliding, and you have to make the best use of it. Mars is ink. Mars is the passion and the aggression. So why not vent out the aggression? Because Rahu is, after all, an outward force. Rahu is an expressive force. So let's express the negativity, but in a way that it turns you into a positive being. Just quickly follow this tip, and this will help you a lot. You can do this after the tradition, after following the rituals and the rich culture and the heritage of our Sanatan Dharma. You can do this at your home, with your family and friends. What you should do is find a space which is safe, which is well ventilated. Take a piece of paper and take a pen. With all your family and friends, sit in a circle. Let's create a circle of trust. All of you should have a piece of paper. Now start writing the negativity and the obstacles that you're facing in your own life. The frustration, the anxiety, the rage, the anger, all that express in the piece of paper. Let's personify the negativity. Let's give this negativity a body. Each one of you should not disclose what you're writing to the people around you. It should be you and only you, because that's your negative energy. It should not be connected to someone else. Once you have written every single expression in the piece of paper, roll it. Roll it, and now with all of you have the stick that you burn in the fire of Holika. What is the ritual? That we all take one wooden stick, one old wooden substance that we go and burn in the fire. That's our contribution into throwing away the negativity, into throwing away that is unused, that is no longer needed, and this is the start of a new life. So once you roll this negativity, you should be ready to throw it away, to burn it in the fire. Now, take a container and put it in the center. Lit a fire in the container. Obviously, maintain fire safety rules and norms and take care of your well-being while doing this ritual. Putting up the fire is the way to purify everyone who is sitting around the fire. Now slowly each one of you should put the rolled piece of paper in the fire. And while you are putting the piece of paper and while the paper burns, that's your negativity burning. That is your negative urja, nakaratmak urja, the tamasic energy burning out, leaving you the positive one. And this is the fire of Holika, the fire of Holi that burns the tamasic, and what leaves behind is the Prahlad in you. Let's awaken the Prahlad in all of us by following this small ritual. And once you burn, let's pray to the Bhagwan Mahavishnu by being his devotee and by being his bhakt, by praying Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Pray this, holding the hands of the family members in circle and creating a circle of trust and faith and positivity. This is a small ritual that you can do even if you're alone or even if you are with any family member. While doing this, always think positive. This is one important tip and one important way by which you can change your life holistically. All of us have a baggage of emotions, baggage of past, baggage of an incident that has created a trauma in our life, baggage of a failed relationship, a lost job, a lost relative, or a something that you have not got as per what you expected from life. All of us have this baggage, and this is an excellent way to get rid of that baggage if you are feeling stuck under that load, under the load of unnecessary responsibility, unnecessary emotions. So in this fire of Holi, let's burn the unnecessary, and what we take ahead is what is needed, what is creative and what is constructive. By awakening the Prahlad, let's look beyond, let's take a step further, let's move out of the boundaries of negativity and let go. Let's let go of what is not needed for us. By this, you can let go of anything that is holding you back from being happy, from being peaceful, and from being content in your life. Let's hope that this Holi gives us the necessary colors and optimism to gear ahead and to be who we actually want to be who Prahlad always wanted to be. Who you want to be. Do you want to be your true self? Let's burn the negative and let's shed off the superficial and the fakeness, the coat that we carry because we think we live in a society who will judge us. But no, it's we who can judge our own actions because we have to face the consequences of our own actions, not anybody else. You have to take care of your own karma. Let's start today. I hope this small tip and this small ritual will bring the color of life, and after you do this, just clap for yourself because now you're no longer existing. You have started living. So, I wish you a very, very happy Holi, and let's cherish the colors of our own life. Let's enjoy ourselves. Namaste.